name is Shara, as everyone knows me.
Y'all finish eating? Messed up. See that I have to cut it out because y'all acting up in the back of the background. No, no, no. I'm saying y'all, if y'all were just like quiet and just, but y'all were acting up, and it will distract what I'm doing. Okay, well, okay. Let me try this again. Hey, this is Shara from Shara's Corner. I am Shara, and I normally get the news from the normal people, people who haven't had an opportunity to go to the big radio stations. Um, for some reason, my entire life, I have been counseling and reaching out, and for some reason, for I guess for the same reason, people would gravitate to me to share the story. I mean, I would be totally surprised from time to time when this happens, and I myself sometimes I would always have an answer, but sometimes it really shocked me myself. I'm a person that's very, very honest. I'm very loyal and very kind. I'm extremely compassionate. I hate envy. I hate crime. I hate dishonesty. I hate selfishness. Oh wow, selfishness. I despise selfishness with honor. However, I am intending to share this news with you that I learned a few days ago. This is about a young man that had spent 26 years in prison for a crime that he did not commit. I mean 26 years since he was a teenager until he was, I think, 51 years old. He had spent all those years in prison for a crime he didn't commit. However, this was just not a crime. This was a crime on his mother. They say he killed his mother. All this time he was saying he was innocent and nobody paid attention. They had false statements, false witnesses, they had false evidence, they had everything false. They totally refused to even listen to him. The not the prosecutor, but the officer that took him in, no matter what he did and no matter what he told him, that man did not pay attention. However, after this ordeal, after 20 years, they found out it might have been a mistake. It took 4 years more, 4 more years, which would make it 24 years before they would even consider freeing him up. Not only that, they took him to trial again, even when they found out that they were wrong. They took him back to trial. I guess they were trying for him to, I don't know, lie. After you tell the truth for so much, then you're still forcing a person to lie? Are you kidding me? Maybe it's the same way they did before. I remember I had a situation, and that was with an officer, and they were trying to really arrest me. That was because actually I asked them to arrest me, and what I did not know that you put your hand to the back. So I put my hands to the front, and she snapped my hand back ways, and then said I was resisting arrest. And if I was probably weak or weak-minded at the moment, I would have committed myself because I was taken to jail for resisting arrest when I handed my hand. I don't understand that. However, I could imagine what the guy went through. And after all of that, they still took 2 more years on 24 years. That is 26 years of your life. No 20s, no 30s, and here it is in the 40s. You're still suffering. He did not know anything about life. This is something that I don't understand and I will never understand. Well, the good thing about that was the DA and the one of the head officer, they came forward and say, yeah, they discovered that there was a mistake made, mistake by them, but that was because of what information was told to them. They didn't try to find out. I guess they think their fellow officer would have been just honest and do what is right. However, everybody else knew that was a mistake. All except everybody were willing to accept their mistake, except the officer that they did. I want you to be a part of this conversation. And I want you to write back, call me, or tell me what do you think that should happen to the officer that falsified the statement for a man to be in prison for 26 years. I personally think he should be locked up himself. He created a crime. He committed a crime. He committed a crime on an innocent person. Tell me what you think.